Hey ladies, welcome to my DIY beauty maintenance vlog. First, I'm starting with my hair. I'm doing a long bob quick weave. First, I braid my hair down in these big braids, and then I'm using an HD wig cap. I pull that wig cap down over my ears, and then I go in with this clear protective shield to put that all over the cap. I apply about 3 layers of this, and then I go sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes until it's completely dry. This is what the cap looks like once it's dry. And for the style, I'm reusing these bundles I bought from Amazon. They're so good. At the time I purchased them, they were only $40, and I have 14, 16, and 18 inch. Just showing you again up close what my cap should look like before starting to glue the hair on. Now for the install, I'm going to be using this glue right here to glue in my tracks. So now I'm just measuring the hair to fit where I want it to go. Put the glue on the track, glue it down, and then blow dry it to make sure it stays. And I keep doing this all over my head, and I am gluing the tracks really close together because I want it to be as full as I can get it. And as I get closer to the front, I'm avoiding my edges, so I'm placing the track behind where my edges start. This is what it looks like so far at about halfway done. And I'm going to continue repeating those same steps until I get to the front. Now that I'm at the front, I'm going to start gluing the tracks towards my face because I like that long full bang look. And I'm still gluing them really close together, paying close attention to where my part is. Now for the invisible part, I'm going to take small pieces of hair like this and then glue them along the part on both sides, and that's going to define that invisible part. And once I'm about halfway done with that, I'll go ahead and cut off my cap. Cutting the part first, I do take a rat tail comb and kind of lift up the net so I won't cut my hair. And then after I cut the part, I'll go ahead and cut the excess cap from the perimeter of my head. Once I have that cap all cut off, I go ahead and finish gluing those little pieces to define my part. And this is what my hair looks like once I'm done installing all of the hair. I'm going to cut it to my liking. Today I'm going for a long bob look. Now that I have my hair cut to the length that I want, I'm going to go ahead and start curling it. I'm curling it using my favorite curling iron, the T3 curling iron. This is the 1.25 inch barrel. I curl my hair in small to medium sections, and I curl away from my face to get the look I want. Once I'm done curling my hair, I go ahead and with the finishing touches, I use the She Is Bone wax stick to lay down any flyaways. Then I take my curling iron and just smooth that down. My hair is done. Last thing I need to do is just lay down my edges, the ones that are showing. This is the finished style. This style can last about 2 to 4 weeks. I usually try to leave mine about 4 weeks. This is a real affordable style. I purchased this hair from Amazon, which was only $40 at the time that I purchased it for 3 bundles. And this is the second time that I'm using it. You know, we have to see how the style looks once we put makeup on. So here's how it looks with my makeup on. I love how it came out. And now that my hair is done, I'm going to go ahead and do my feet. They've already been cleaned, and now I'm going to go in with this pad egg just to scrub off that excess dead skin. This gets off everything and leave my feet oh so soft. Next, I'm going to go ahead and clip my toenails. Once I'm done clipping all my toenails, I'll go ahead and add this cuticle remover to all my cuticles to remove any dead skin and clean up my cuticles. Once I'm done with that, I wipe it off with an alcohol wipe, and then I go ahead and add this foot cream. I apply this all over my feet, just avoiding my toenails. Now it's time to polish. I'm going to go ahead and put on these toe separators. Today I'm using this pretty red color from Kiss. I'm going to leave a link below. This is not a gel polish, it's a regular nail polish, but it does dry really quick. And once I'm done polishing and adding my top coat, I go ahead and put on this cuticle oil by Hansen, and that's my toes all done. And now time for my nails, which has easily become one of my favorite parts of my maintenance routine. First I go in with this electric nail drill and just buff out my fingernail. And this just roughens up the nail surface so that the press-ons will stick better. Next, I apply the Hansen cuticle remover just to clean up my cuticles, and I also use the cuticle nipper as well just to make sure I get everything. It's time to apply the nails. The nails that I'm going to be using today are these Beetles Xpress Plus Press-On Gel X nails. I love these. This is like my third application with these, and they are so good. I have a review of these up on my channel. I like to go ahead and size each nail before I get started, and this makes my process a little quicker. Once I have all my nails picked out, I'll go ahead and use this Modelones nail dehydrator. I apply that to each fingernail. And this is the glue that I'm going to be using today, and now I'm going to go ahead and start applying the nails. I've been really liking this nail glue, and it's real affordable too. I'll have it linked in the description box. I apply nail glue to my real nail and to the press-on nail. Try to leave just a little space between the nail and my cuticle to prevent the glue from overflowing into my cuticles. Now I have all the nails applied and this is what they look like, and I'm going to go in and file the tip just to kind of shape them up a bit. Once I'm done filing, I take this cuticle bit on my drill and just clean up any glue that leaked into my cuticles and from under the nails. Now I have the nails all shaped and cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and put on these gloves. These gloves are just to protect my hands from the UV light. I'm going to go in with this builder gel. I applied this in really thin coats because it's very thick and I don't want to pile on too much. And I make sure to wrap this around the edges and the ends of the nail to prevent lifting. And I cure it under the UV light for about 99 seconds, and then I repeat those steps for the other hand. Now I'm done applying my builder gel. This is what it looks like. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply my top coat by the same brand. Cure both hands for 90 seconds. Now I'm all done adding my top coat and builder gel, and this is what the nails are looking like. Now I just go wash my hands, and then I use an alcohol wipe to clean off that tacky layer from the gel. Lastly, I apply my cuticle oil by Hansen. I apply a lot of this to all the nails and then rub it in really good. And this is it for my beauty maintenance day. I really loved how everything turned out. Everything I used is pretty affordable, and it's all linked below in the description box in case you want to add to cart. Let me know what's your favorite part of your beauty maintenance day. Mine is my nails, I think, at this point. But I do love doing all of my own beauty maintenance, and I save some money by doing it myself at home. Well, ladies, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you more than you know, and I'll see you on the next video.